what is up guys, Phoenix here, and after building Sarada Uchiha from the Boruto series, a lot of you guys were saying, what happened to the Boruto pixel art? I did a time-lapse for it about a year and a half to 2 years ago, and it never got released, so that's my L right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually do that. I plan on having a new format for the way I release pixel arts, and before I release any of the videos, I want to have all of them finished already. That way I can see if the emotional strain or the mental toll it takes is going to be little enough that I can actually focus and do it on a regular schedule. And if it's not, then this will just be a one-of. I want to have 4 videos for you guys. I want to have Boruto, I want to have Kirishima, and a Steven Universe build to come out. And I also want to have like maybe 4 to 5 videos per part, so I think that should take about 20 days, which means every month I can have 3 to 4 pixel arts, and that should cover the entire month if I have no other content available. Anyways, for this pixel art, we're going to need about 200 width to 200 height in space, and I'm going to be using the grass block for placement and a block of coal for the outline. So we're on the lower left part of the build right now, so if you have 200 by 200 space, make sure you start on the left side of your plot, and we should be good to go. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 pieces of coal going vertically up like so. 1, 2. And once we have that, we're going to be going up and to the left from here. So what I want you to do with your placement block, which is the grass block, we're going to be putting our placement block to the left or top side to create diagonals, which is how we usually build pixel arts. If you're new here, usually pixel arts connect at diagonals like so to create shapes, and they don't really connect directly on the block. So when I say up and to the left, you can put a placement block to the left or top side of the final block, and we'll use that to continue. So first off, we're going to go up and to the left 2 vertical pieces of coal. 1, 2. And as we get more into speed of things, I won't be explaining as much because my older viewers already know how we get down. From here, we're going to go up and to the left 1 single. And since we're continuously going up and to the left for this part, at the end of the final block, just keep putting a placement block on the top and you should be fine. Up and to the left 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. So I have the placement block already here. 1, 2, that's 1. And I said 3 times in a row, so let's put a placement block. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. And actually the right hand camera screen needs to refocus just because the collar kind of goes out of frame for this starter part. There we go, that should be good. Hopefully everything stays in focus. And usually, if you guys don't know, for the first part of a tutorial, I usually just go from left to right with the build. I don't really go in the height wise. So we're just going to get everything into frame. From here, we're going to go up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 2 vertical, 3 times in a row again. So placement block on top. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. Up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from that 4 vertical, what we're going to do is we can still put our placement block on the top. Even though we're switching directions to go to the right side now, we're going to be going up and to the right, not up and to the left. So if your placement block was on the left side, make sure to move it to the right side. But on the first, from the first and second to last block, not the first and second block, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. On the second to last and last block, so go to the top, those 2, we're going to do 2 things. Sorry about me stuttering through that. I don't do pixel arts every day, so sometimes I'm not into the groove yet. So on the second to last block, we're going to put 2 pieces of coal to the right. 1, 2. And then we're going to mark this because when we want to bring the collar back to the ground, we're going to do that. But I do want to make sure I have the frame done within this 15-minute time frame. So on this final block, we're going to put a placement block to the right or top side. So we can go up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Up and to the right 3 singles, so placement block 1, 2, 3. And if you saw the way I marked it, like that's how we mark blocks, so you guys know when I want to go back to this 2 flat on the left side, we'll have this dirt block waiting. Anyways, from those 3 singles, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Up and to the right 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right 2 flat again, so placement block on the top or right side. 1, 2. Sorry about the rude background noise. So from here we're going to go up and to the right 4 single. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's another note I want to touch on. If you guys see any sudden jump cuts, it's usually because maybe somewhere, whether it be 20 or 30 minutes later into the tutorial, I realized I made a mistake, so I had to come back and refilm things. Or, like you heard, there was a loud background rap music playing. I don't know if I edited it out, but that was very obnoxious, so I just stopped my recording until the music stopped from outside my house, and then resumed recording afterwards. Anyways, after those 4 singles, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. So placement block 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 flat again. 1, 2. Up and to the right 1 single. As you can see, we have a 2, 1, 2, 1 pattern going. So you can guess what comes next. We're going to up and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2. And then finally, we're going to hit the cheek by going up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Now this 3 flat is a little bit special. It was supposed to be 2 flat with an extra block on the side, because this extra block right here, this 3rd block on the end, is actually a part of his face. So when we go to this final block in the 3 flat, I want you to put an extra coal above and below it so we can get that shape started going, going. You can mark the top block with a piece of grass so we can know when we're doing the face, we can come back to it. But on the lower half of it, we're going to be going down and to the right. So I want you to put your placement blocks to the bottom or right side each time, and you should be fine. So first, we're going to go down and to the right 1 single. Down and to the right 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. Placement block. 1, 2, that's 2. Down and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Placement block on the bottom or right side. Down and to the right 1 single. Down and to the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. And as you can see from the cameraman, we're just curving out right now. Down and to the right 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down and to the right 1 single. 1. And we're almost at the neck or the halfway point where things will start flattening out. And maybe I should adjust the cameraman because the angle he's looking at is kind of awkward. But anyways, we're going to go down and to the right another single. Down and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, everything is rounding out. What I want you to do is go to the middle block in that 3 flat. And we're actually going to put 10 blocks going below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're really close to the ground, so all we're going to do is go down into the left, so put your placement block on the bottom or left side. And we're going to down into the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do the placement block again, so we can go down into the left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should have touched the ground, which it did for us. Now let's hover all the way back up to the 3 flat and get rid of this placement block, because instead of the middle block, we're going to go to the right block now. And we're still going down into the right, so you can keep your placement block on the bottom or right side. And let's go down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down into the right 3 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. Let's placement block up again. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. And then let's clean up our workspace. Down into the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And now we are officially at the middle point of his jaw or whatever. So we're going to have a very high extended out piece. And then we're going to rise back up and do the opposite side of his jaw, neck, and collar. So let's go down into the right 12 flat now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that should be the center point of your build or center area. So if you need to kind of even things out, you can see from the right hand camera screen, I have a lot more room on the right side. So I'm probably going to zoom in a little bit and we'll have it properly spaced out for part 2. But anyways, now we're going to be going up and to the right. So let's keep our placement block on the right side or top. And we're going to go up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right 2 flat. And we're actually going to do that 5 times in a row. So we have our placement block on the right side. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. So 2 flat going up and to the right at the diagonal 5 times in a row. Once you have that, we're going to go to this center set of 2 flat, so this one right here, where we have 2 sets on the left side and 2 sets on the right side. And we're going to go to the right block in it, and we're going to put 10 pieces of coal going straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be going down into the right here, so we're going to put our placement block on the bottom or right side, and we're going to go down into the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down into right 2 vertical. 1, 2. And then down into right 2 singles. 1, 2. So there we have the neck for the left and the right side. All we need to do is get to the collar on the right side and then get it to touchdowns. So let's go to the end of this 6 or 5 set of 2 flats. And we're going to keep on going up and to the right from here until we reach the collar part. So let's go up and to the right 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. So placement block 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Up and to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 singles now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see once we reach the height kind of that we have over there, that's when we're going to start worrying about the collar. We're almost there. So we're going to go up and to the right now 2 vertical. So placement block on the right or top side. 1, 2. Up and to the right 2 singles. 1, 2. And just always clean up your placement blocks. If it's not part of holding a space, just get it out of there. You don't need it clouding up your space or confusing you. Alright, now let's get our placement block to the right or top side. So we can go up and to the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. Placement block. 1, 2, that's 2. Placement block. 1, 2, that's 3. Perfect. And as you can see from the right hand camera screen, we are kind of there where in terms of the same height as the left side where things got kind of wonky. So what we're going to do is from this top set of 2 vertical, we're going to add 1 block to the right of the top block, like so. And from that 1 block we just added, we're going to do a couple of things. First off, we're going to put an extra 3 on top of it. 1, 2, 3, and we can mark those to come back when we want to do the right side of the face. But what we're also going to do from that 1 single is we're going to go and put a placement block underneath or to the right of it, so we can go down into the right 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, and start shaping out the collar. So for this next segment, we're going to be going down into the right and then down into the left later. So I suggest putting your placement block on the bottom side each time, so that way when we switch directions, you can still just keep putting your placement block on the bottom and everything will be just fine. So let's go down into the right 2 flat, 1, 2, 2, placement block. Down into the right 3 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 of them. Let me just zoom out so you can see what it's supposed to look like. From there, we're going to be going down into the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. Placement block. 1, 2, that's 2. As you can see, it's very repetitive, but we're almost there. We just need to shape this triangular coat out. Next, we're going to go down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. So placement block underneath or to the right side. 1, 2. 1, 2. And now we're ready. We're just going to go down into the right 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. And what we need to do is start getting the point ready to start going back down to the left to create that triangular corner shape. So we're going to go down into the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And kind of like the marker we have over there on the left side, this second to last block from the top on this 4 vertical is going to get 1 piece of coal to the left of it, like so. And when I want to double back up on the jacket, we'll come back to it. But we're going to go to the bottom of the 4 vertical now. Put a placement block underneath it so that we can go down into the left 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down into the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the left 1 single. Down into the left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. Down into left 4 vertical again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. And we're really, really close to the ground. So all we need to do is go down until left 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down until left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And then final little stretch right here. We're just going to go down to left 2 vertical. So put your placement block on the bottom or left side. 1, 2. And it should touch the ground. So as you can see from the right hand camera screen, and if you've seen the thumbnail, you know how it's supposed to look. I will adjust the cameraman accordingly so that way the thing is a little bit better in frame. But this is going to be part 1 for us, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit that like button or subscribe for more pixel art content. As always, this is Phoenix, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.